It was a normal evening, and I was cleaning up after dinner. My husband was watching TV, and my daughter Emma was upstairs in her room. Suddenly, I heard her voice through the vent. At first, I thought she was just chatting with a friend. Then I froze when I heard what she said. I can't do this anymore. Living here feels like being trapped. My parents don't understand me. They're controlling everything in my life. My heart sank. I stood there, holding a plate, unable to move. Emma wasn't talking to a friend. She was talking to someone else. Her voice was low, careful, almost like she didn't want anyone to know. I leaned closer to the vent, every word cutting deeper. I met someone. He understands me. He makes me feel free. I think I'm in love with him. The plate slipped from my hands and shattered in the sink. My husband called out, asking if I was okay, but I couldn't answer. My chest tightened as fear and disbelief washed over me. My daughter, my sweet Emma, was keeping a secret, one that could tear our family apart. That night, I couldn't sleep. I lay awake replaying her words, wondering who this person was, what she was hiding. The next day, I watched her closely. She seemed normal, laughing, scrolling on her phone, texting. But now, every smile felt like a mask. Days passed, and I couldn't shake the feeling. Then one evening, while folding laundry, I heard her phone buzz. She left it on the couch when she went to get a drink. The screen lit up. A name appeared. Daniel. My hands trembled. Curiosity won over guilt, and I opened the message. Can't wait to see you again. Last night was amazing. My stomach dropped. My vision blurred. Emma came back into the room, and I quickly set her phone down, pretending nothing happened. But inside, my world was spinning. I wanted to confront her, to scream, to demand the truth. But something held me back. If I rushed, I could lose her forever. I had to be careful. The following weekend, Emma said she was going to study at her friend Lily's house. My instincts screamed that she was lying. After she left, I grabbed my keys and followed her car at a distance. My heart pounded with every turn. Finally, she parked outside a small cafe. And there he was, a young man, about 20, waiting at the entrance. She smiled in a way I hadn't seen in years. They hugged. They sat close, whispering, laughing, their hands brushing like it was the most natural thing in the world. I felt tears burn my eyes. This wasn't just a crush. This was real. I stayed hidden, watching through the window, memorizing his face. He wasn't a bad-looking boy, but something about him felt off. Too smooth, too confident. When Emma finally came home, she acted normal, chatting about Lily's house. My heart ached as I played along, pretending I believed her. But inside, a storm was building. The breaking point came a week later. I walked into Emma's room with fresh laundry, and she quickly shoved something under her pillow. My eyes narrowed. "What's that?" I asked. She snapped, "Nothing. It's just private stuff." But when she left for school the next morning, I couldn't stop myself. I lifted the pillow. A folded note lay underneath. My hands shook as I opened it. "Emma, you're the only one who gets me. Forget your parents. They'll never understand. Run away with me and we can start over, just you and me. Love, Daniel." My knees went weak. "Run away. Leave us." This was no harmless fling. This was dangerous. That night, I sat Emma down. My voice was calm, though my heart thundered. I told her I knew about Daniel. At first, her eyes widened in shock, then filled with anger. She yelled that I had no right to spy on her, that I didn't understand. I let her vent, but then I showed her the note. Tears filled her eyes. For the first time, her anger cracked. She admitted she felt trapped, that Daniel made her feel special. Like she finally had control of her life. I told her gently but firmly, real love doesn't ask you to abandon your family. Real love doesn't demand you run away. That's not freedom. That's a trap. Emma broke down sobbing. I held her, stroking her hair, my own tears falling. She promised she wouldn't see him again, but deep inside, I wasn't sure I believed. The next days were tense. She avoided eye contact, spending hours locked in her room. I feared I was losing her. Then one night, as I passed by her door, I heard her crying. Quiet, muffled sobs. My heart ached. But at least she was here, safe. Weeks later, I learned Daniel had tried to contact her again, but Emma ignored him. Slowly, the light came back. Into her eyes, she laughed more. Talked to me more? It wasn't perfect, but the bond between us grew stronger. Even now, I sometimes lie awake, haunted by how close I came to losing her. But I'm grateful I overheard that first conversation. If I hadn't, might never have known until it was too late.